Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You know, last week we had a bit of an issue, illness that was taking place, and we will get back to business in hand. I think that this will get my go down now.
Yeah,
And then come up.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
Okay. I hope you've had a good Monday so far. Welcome again, everybody. We're just doing a couple of businesses today. As you know, we've got the Christmas tree up.
yeah, it's
Okay, in
Christmas season.
readiness. You put it up. You know how long it takes us to get it to put these things up. Anyway, okay, so we're just trying to do things a little bit differently and get ready for Christmas. Okay, but we hope that you've had a good week so far. So, do you want to mention about the first business that we've got coming on board soon, and then we can show a little something of what they do.
I think that Alison Burton would be really good. She's the very first person tonight. She's come in, she's on her way to getting her link sorted out. So she's the co-owner of March Muses. Now,
Natalie Duval.
with Natalie Duval. Now, and we've got some.
Yeah, we can show her intro to their products.
Yeah,
And,
so let's do that first.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So this is March Muses, and I think products you will like. So while you have got your Christmas tree,
if you're thinking of doing your Christmas tree, yeah,
you
this
still
is
got a
good
good
for
chance.
you.
It's a good chance to actually do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
So
It's
if
only a couple of seconds, so yeah.
Natalie Duval and Alison Burton are the creators of the UK's only black decoration company. If you are looking for decorations for your tree, look no further. The range is vast, from black angels, black choir boys, black nativity sets, and black Mr. and Mrs. Santa. Please visit www.marchmuses.co.uk now to purchase as gifts for yourself. March Muses, remember the name.
well done.
Oh,
Well
I hope
done.
you guys like that. All right.
That was Lorraine's first venture into advertising.
You see what we're trying to do here? We're trying to we're doing what we say, which is we're trying to support you in the best way that we can.
And remember one thing, we are not one of the biggest, but we're definitely bespoke. So we will do what we can do, and it will always be aimed at you and for you, right? And it's by us for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's an actual pleasure to actually work with people, to support them, to see their development. And, we recently went to meet.
Natalie and Alison.
Oh, yeah, that was both of them. Was that? And
Yeah.
it was actually nice to actually see them. They were in
the Hackney Empire.
Hackney Empire.
And their products are amazing. Okay, as you saw there. They're a company that have been going now for a little while. They only started. They created the first black Christmas decoration company.
Yeah, figurines and so on.
Because they saw a lack of that on the market. And not only that, their children at the time were the ones that brought it to their attention and said, well, why isn't there a black angel or Santa that looks like me? So that's where the idea came from for them to, to think about and start the business going. So they've been going from strength to strength. They have been appearing in pop-ups all over London, especially in Selfridges, and they have been at Stratford as well. So you can get any kind of decoration that you can think of.
Yeah, from the cards to the wrapping paper, the figurines, the angels. We got an angel as well. So
yeah, it's a bit we can't show you. Should I try and show? Should I try and show the
By
angel?
all means, you can get the angel.
Okay, all right.
I'll put it on top of it. Well, I told Lorraine to put it on top of the tree because it was so beautiful. I said, okay, then you got to put it on top of the tree. So
There you go. So this is one of the creations. Okay. If you can see that, how beautiful is that? Okay. How beautiful is that? All right. And all of them, this doesn't even give it justice. I'm trying to show it to you the best way I can without the light showing on it. But you get the idea. All right. And there are many more and there's a black one as well with the black dress, sequin dress as well, which is absolutely adorable. So go and visit them, and you can find them at www.marchmuses.co.uk, and that's www.march, like
The month
muses, muses.co.uk. And you'll be able to just see the range of stuff that they have.
And purchase yours quickly, because you know your time is running out slowly. And for those of you who haven't put up your tree yet, as you're going to do it at the weekend, well, you can get those. You can get all your figurines, your wrappers, your Christmas cards, and so on from March Muses as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So you know the best thing is that what we say to you is there are many of our businesses out there. We are going to be spending some money, but what we have to do is make sure that we spend the money within our community. So please look around, look through Black Business Recommendation, tell people what you've found, and don't keep Black Business Recommendation a secret to yourself. Share it with your friends. All you have to do is Black Business Recommendation on Facebook. That's all you need to do, and you can become a member. We will scrutinize to make sure the right people are coming on board. But that being said, come in and see all the different varying businesses that we have into the group. And we will see you all soon, because this is what we're doing. Yeah. Now, at the present moment, we are still
having some problems coming online. So do bear with us. But we're going to talk her up anyway, as best as we can. So if you had any questions or anything like that as to where to find where they are, let us know.
Let us know. And if you have any, very important, while we're here, if you have any sales going on, put it in the chat so people who are logging on can actually see it. Okay? So we're trying to make sure that we promote as many people as possible in as many different varieties and ways as possible. So if you do have any businesses and you have any promotions, or you just have things to sell over the Christmas period, please put it into the chat.
Yeah, okay. So I think that's actually the best thing to do. As you can see, whilst we are waiting, if you know of any companies right now or any businesses that could do with coming on and
for us to support
them and getting their name out there, do let them know.
Yeah.
If you know of, or if you've got any sales going on or anything, do go to our website. And if this is something that you would like you think that will help your business, do, have a look at the pricing there, and we can give us a call or get in touch by email, and we will be able to help you.
We'll be able to help you, and the email is inquiries@blackbusinessrecommendation.com. Yeah, so we will be able to give you a bespoke service catering to your needs, and it will not only be about the targeted audience, because our membership from the Facebook is approximately 10,900 and I think it's about 30. But when we promote to over 200,000 people. Yes, I did say that. Affiliates, 200,000.
Yeah.
So when you promote with us, we're promoting you, and we're making sure, because it's a bespoke service, we are putting it out there for other people to see it. So, we're doing as best as we can to support you.
Okay, so if you'd like to bear with us as well, we're going to play you also one of our
adverts
from one of our sponsors. Okay, and then when we come back, we should be able to speak with Alison. Okay, so see you back in again soon.
The Blue Mountain region of eastern Jamaica is arguably the most famous coffee region in the world. Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is one of Jamaica's most prized possessions and is celebrated globally. Cultivated in the steep slopes, the volcanic soils and gentle mist provide the perfect conditions to form this wonderfully aromatic speciality blend. Out of many, there is one love. Marshall and Brown, Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee.
We're on.
Hello, we're back. And that was one of our lovely sponsors, Marshall and Brown's. Again, another luxury chocolates and hampers.
Good food, right? Jamaican authentic food. Now the thing is this, they have won 2 years in a row the first prize for quality food beverages. So you need to get in touch with marshallandbrown.com, yeah, and get their hampers, because believe me, you need their hampers. Now let's see if we can find Alison.
Yeah, indeed. Come on in, Alison. Come on in.
She's in the background somewhere.
Okay. Hello, Alison. Yeah, put your camera on. We can't see you.
I don't know why you can't see me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, maybe you have to just press the
camera again, which
camera
is next
button.
to the.
Yeah. It's there.
Press it on and off.
No, we can't see you, darling.
Oh my goodness. What is going on tonight?
I know.
This is weird. It worked so well the last time.
Yeah. So not unless you want to come out and try and come back in and switch on your mic.
I'll do that. Let me come out and come back. 1 second, guys.
Thank you. Oh, technology for you, everyone. Again, happening. This is what unfortunately we find, but we're going to feel for you. So obviously Christmas is upon us, and you know we've got great businesses. We had Black Pound Day on Saturday, so we do hope that you
you've gone out there, supported your community.
Yeah, spend some of your money on items that are from our
community.
All right.
Yeah, the important thing is to spend wisely. All right. Just don't go just spending all your money and then you have nothing else. And remember, January is going to be hard. Exactly. Yeah. So please make sure what you're doing, you are buying the right goods for yourself and services, and make sure you spend wisely. Yeah. We're not saying to you to spend all your money on black businesses, but we certainly are saying to you to spend your money on black businesses as well, because some of us forget that once it's Christmas time, we kind of go buck wild and spend our money outside of our community.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's important that we keep that message going strong. Spend within our community. Now, it seems that Alison's just having a bit of trouble going on. Yeah, and the next person would be here about I would say in the next 10 minutes time. So how are you all? What's happening with people? Give us a call. Let us know what's going on, and hopefully
put in the chat. How are you? Are you prepared as a business? How do you think you have prepared enough for Christmas, especially now that it seems like we're going to have to pivot again? All right, in terms of whether or not we're going to do things physically or online. So if you are listening in, let us know. We'll be able to see in the chat. How have you been able to pivot? Have you found this period difficult? Or have you found that you have been able to plan for everything that's coming on board? Do let us know in the chat. Once again, we're waiting for Alison Burton from March Muses to come online to talk about her and her co-founder's wonderful products. Unfortunately, she's having some problems trying to get on. But in the meantime, we're going to ask you, how are you all getting on? Have you done your shopping? If you're a business, have you been able to pivot well? Yeah.
I think that one of the important things for when people are here and now, what's going on with, the pandemic that's going on, another part 3 is happening. What are you doing? Did you create a plan for if this happens again? I was hoping it was not going to happen again. It's light at the moment, but it's going in a direction that we know we don't want it to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So the question is, have you prepared yourself? And I know that, you know, a lot of businesses were struggling to make ends meet. Just when things were you were able to see a little light through the tunnel, we're now almost getting back to that same position again. Where are you? How are you doing? And what are you doing? Yeah. And can you give anyone tips as to which way you've actually survived? If you have survived, and if you haven't survived, what's happening? What do you need? And how can our community communicate with you to get us to see what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah? Exactly. Because obviously it is an important time now. And as we try to shift forward, you know, what have you been doing? You know, have you been putting a budget aside?
But we're asking people what have they been doing? What have we been doing?
What have we been doing? Yeah. We've been making sure that
we've been working on plans.
Yes,
to get things done. Because what we've felt is we have looked at things from the point of view of yourselves. What are you receiving from us? How do we make sure that we provide you with a service that it meets your needs? Now, what's the first thing that many Black businesses need? They need people with experience to show them the way. They need funding. They need a direction. And we have just felt that it's time that we look for premises of our own to create something of an enterprise. We were speaking with a celebrity who spoke to us, and we just feel that it's time that we all start to work together to actually make something happen. So right now, what we're doing is we're going to make sure that we are opening, we're going to get our own building, and we're going to look at working as an enterprise to support Black businesses. So hopefully, we want you to support us, so we work together, and we'll get things going.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Alison.
Can you hear us? Alison, can you hear us?
Alison. Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello, Alison. Oh my. we
can see and hear you.
Oh, she's come back out again. Obviously, as you can see, she is having problems and she is trying to connect with us. So we will try again. We will try again now. Hello there, Alison.
I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Check your speaker.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, but I can't hear you.
Have you got headphones? You might have to put headphones or come back out and come back in again. It might be her connection. Guys, you can see that this is real, and we're going to keep persevering.
We keep on moving because you know what? We're not going to stop until we get that interview with Alison. And so it's very important.
Yeah, that we continue to keep trying. Hello there, Alison.
No, I still can't hear you.
Okay, Alison, tell us about your business.
I can't hear you. So everyone, I can't hear Lorraine and Huw, and I'm so upset. I don't know what's going on with the technology tonight, but hey ho, I'm here. You can see me, you can hear me, but I can't hear them. So first of all, Lorraine, Huw, thank you so much for that lovely introduction. I'm so actually impressed by Lorraine's skills with the marketing. So I'll be coming along for a tutorial. Thank you very much. But as you guys warmly introduced, this is the season for us. our beautiful Black Christmas decorations, Black Santas, Black angels, nativity sets, cards, wrapping paper. We've got the lot. Okay. So if you're preparing for your tree, if you're looking for that special gift for somebody special as well, head over to our website, marchmuses.co.uk. Everything is stocked there and available. We have been doing some pop-ups, including the Hackney Empire, where it was so great to see Lorraine and Huw come down to visit. So thank you again, guys. We've done the Hackney Empire, as I've mentioned. We did 5 days at the Ideal Home Christmas show. And this weekend, I'm so proud to say, beaming with pride, that we'll be at Selfridges on the 11th and the 12th. So if you're still shopping in the West End, want to visit the West End, need an excuse to come to the West End, come and see us in Selfridges. We will be posting on our socials at March Muses exactly where you can find us. So someone's saying to me, can I see the chat? Yes, I can see the chat, but I just can't hear Lorraine and Huw. But if you've got questions, put them in the chat, because that's the only way we're going to be able to communicate. But yeah, so if you're going to be in the West End at the weekend, come and see us down at Selfridges, and we're happy to see you. We've got loads of people coming down. We basically started our business, just to give you a bit of background, those who don't know us. So back in 2018, while dressing our Christmas trees, my business partner, Natalie, her daughter asked the question, can angels be black? And Natalie was like, of course they can. What a silly question. But then realized, actually, she looked around at all of her decorations that they were all white, and her daughter had never seen a black angel. So hence the question. So we went about trying to find some black angels for our tree. Natalie did an online search. I did a high street search and found absolutely nothing. And those figurines that were being passed off as black decorations, they weren't authentic. They didn't look like us. They just happened to be dipped in black paint. And so I did find one, and it was the same story. It was a white figurine that had been painted black. And so, Natalie and I have been business partners for a long time, close to 10 years now. And we just said, you know what? Shall we create our own range? Natalie posed the idea. I said, yeah, great idea. Let's do it. And here we are. We launched in 2019 with 6 products because we are self-invested. We weren't sure how they would be received. And so, with a bit of trepidation, we launched our products in 2019 and needn't have worried, because they were absolutely flying off the shelf, and we sold out within 10 days to 2 weeks. Luckily, we're able to restock to get more items over in time for Christmas. And we've just grown since then.
Have you?
And so, yeah, we started with 6, and we now have over 20 products. As I said before, angels, Black Santas, wrapping paper, nativity sets, cards as well. And they are appealing to everyone. I mean, the demographic of our customers, look at Huw showing them off. You need to be on the sales team. You're just amazing. But, in terms of our customers, we have customers from all communities. Obviously, we're being championed and led by the Black community. But with Black Lives Matter last year, and the light being shone on the lack of diversity in so many areas within business, there's been a real push on our products at Christmas. So we have customers from the white community, Black community, those of mixed heritage, those with Black or mixed grandchildren, those who foster. When we were at the Ideal Home Show, we had quite a few fosterers that came and bought from us, and also headmistresses as well, who were like, we need this for our tree, because we've never seen this before, and it's important for the children at school to see this. And so it's just really heartwarming that people are not just inviting them into their homes, they are bringing them into schools as well. And long may that continue. In terms of our background, so Natalie and I, as I mentioned, we have been in business for nearly 10 years. Natalie comes from a theatre background, and I come from a recruitment background. So the first business that we launched together was delivering careers workshops in schools. So teaching children how to look for jobs, the importance of their CV, what should be included in their CV, and then how to manage their money management. You get paid, you feel like you're rich. How do you make that money last for the whole month, not just 5 or 6 days? You know, it's not always just about buying trainers, going out with your friends, buying designer clothes. Have a plan for your money, and that starts with having a budget. So that was our first business. We then went on to have a home elf visit business where we'd have teams of elves go out to visit children in their home, bringing theatre, magic, mischief, kind of like a personalised Santa's grotto. And that was a really successful business. We watched children grow from being 3 years old up to 8 years old because we'd visit them every year. And that was delivered across all counties. So Surrey, Kent, Essex, London, and a further afield as well. But COVID killed that business.
Where can you get?
So yeah, we're about business. We are about business.
Okay, that's it. Click.
So in terms of our products, where we can be found, so our website, marchmuses.co.uk. We also have our products in Diverse Gifts in Brixton on Cold Harbour Lane. They don't have all of our range. They have some of our products. The same for Treasures in South Norwood on Portland Road. They have some of our products as well. Obviously, you can come and find us at Selfridges for one weekend only at the moment, this weekend. And yeah, all sales, all products, however, are available either at Selfridges this weekend or on our website, marchmuses.co.uk. Yes, I mean, in terms of budgeting as well, I'm just reading the questions out, so this may not be flowing as well for other people listening, but I'm watching the questions coming in. I mean, yeah, we budget for our business. Natalie and I both work full time, and so we take a portion of our own earnings and invest it into our business. And how we budget is we, you know, plan and prepare in the developing stage of new items, getting the sample sent over. Once we're satisfied with that, we then place an order with our suppliers. Obviously, you have minimum order amounts and volumes that we have to stick to, but we've lucked out on an amazing supplier. And so, you know, that really helps with us. She gives us the best prices. She teaches us how to get the products over at a realistic price because girl, guy, VAT and duty costs, you have to also factor that in as well. So yeah, it's a lot. And then obviously we look at advertising as well. We do a lot of our advertising for free because we are our own greatest marketing tools and the products speak for themselves. So, you know, we have our little angel here, Andrea. She's a beautiful Afro angel. We have 3 types of Santas, which you guys proudly showed at the beginning, but this is one of them who sits in a chimney. Very cheeky little chap here. We have 3 Santas, so him, one with a gift, one with a scroll. We pay close attention to skin tone. So we have darker skinned angels and then also lighter skinned ones as well. Just for a little bit of extra inclusion, because we know that black isn't just one color. Also, we have other beautiful little angels here. And you did show earlier the tree topper as well. So we have a huge range of products. Just to add as well, we're called March Muses because Natalie and I are both born in March. And Muses means to be inspired. So all of our figurines are named after an inspirational person of color, including Mariah, the tree topper that Lorraine has and that Huw is holding now, is named after the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah, who is March born. We have our newer tree topper, Shaka, named after Shaka Khan. We have one of our little figurines is called exactly. I can see the movement there, Huw. I can't hear you, but I can see you. We have Quincy Jones. We have Mo Farah. We have John Boyega. All of these amazing Black people born in March, and that's who we've named our figurines after. So come along, get ready for Christmas. You know, as well as Christmas, we are bringing out products year round next year. So, you know, we'll have things for Mother's Day, baby showers, weddings, etc., because our tagline is to diversify celebrations by celebrating diversity. And so that's what we intend to do. And those pictures are beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I can't hear you guys, but you know, I hope the message has come across clearly to your listeners, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Has.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we've had some technical difficulties, but guess what? That's how we do it, don't it? We just keep on plowing through.
Aren't those wonderful, wonderful products? We can't wait anymore.
I think you've got the information that you required. So without further ado, we've got another young lady, and I think you should introduce her because.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is Asabea. Okay. From the
Essence of
Asabea.
Yep.
Okay. And I hope Kisha is able to join us. I'm going to bring her straight in. Oh, hello, my dear.
Hello. How are you?
Good evening.
Hi. Good evening. I'm fine. I
can
just
you
can't.
hear us?
I can't see. I can hear you. I just can't see you because the previous talker's picture's up. So
Oh.
On the screen.
Sorry, it's done what?
Their picture box. The other.
March Muses picture up, so I can hear you guys.
Okay, hold on one second. Let's see what is happening here. No, everything seems fine. Do you want to try coming out and coming back in again?
Okay, let me try that.
We just be having problems.
Yeah,
today.
we can see you now. You're moving. Can you see us now?
I can see Lorraine, but I can't see you, Huw.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see you now, but for some reason the picture's just covering you. So if
really?
we could just.
That's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Can you see us okay now?
As I said, I can see you, Lorraine, but Hugh's picture is face is covered by
the.
I'm
going to bring
March
you out
Muses
and
photo.
Do you want to?
March Muses photo is still in there.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Maybe it's just a connection as well. Hold on one second. Hold on.
I think everyone's saying they can see me, so it's fine. I'll just.
Yeah, we can see you clearly.
No problem.
Yes.
Hi everyone, and thank you for having me. Oh yes, I can see now. Thank you for
there
having
you
me.
Go.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on today. It's quite exciting. It's my first interview, so.
You are looking beautiful, my dear.
Thank you.
You are looking beautiful. So without further ado, you go ahead, introduce yourself.
So my name's Kisha Asabea Angus, and I'm the founder of Essence of Asabea. I launched my website August 2020, and it's an African gift store. And I wanted to kind of focus it on products where you can find that had a very traditional African element to it. And the inspiration kind of behind it was growing up in South London. Being African wasn't positive, I suppose. You know, my mum's from Ghana, my dad is from Jamaica, and my dad was always very instrumental in, you know, making sure that I feel proud to be African.
Yeah.
He was very much into roots, reggae, culture, that sort of stuff. And I suppose from that, it's about an essence of me being Asabea to the world. And I just wanted products that kind of inspire, you know, that love of African culture, who I am, and African culture, what I, you know, was brought up on, especially from my dad. So yeah.
That was brilliant.
So your dad was a roots man, yeah?
He was
Abyssinian
definitely.
And everything.
Yes, so he used to take me to all the reggae concerts, Abyssinian culture. I can't even think now, but all those really rootsy bass, you know, and that's really stuck with me. You know, he's very keen for me to be proud of, you know, where I come from, who I am. Because growing up in the UK can be a bit of a struggle in terms of your identity. And I think as well, having my own 2 children, I kind of want to give something back to them as well. So yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, because you see what you said there is very interesting, because the pride you show within yourself, it actually shows in the products that you actually make. It is very clear. When I saw them, that's what attracted me to what you're doing, because it was different from others. There's other people who are doing the same, but yours was different because it looked original. It looked like there was careful thought about it. So tell me the process. How did you go about that? What was the process?
I started off with so I've started off with a range to do with Ghana, and that included like my greeting cards, my mugs especially. I think with the mugs, it's the first collection that I brought out was called the Akan Day Name mugs, and that is around in Ghana. Everyone is given a name based on the day of the week that you're born.
Yes.
And
so when are you born?
I'm a Sunday born, so I'm a Kosia, or a Kos, as my dad used to call me. So even though he gave me Kisha, he never actually called me Kisha. He always called me a Kos.
A Kos.
Yeah. And I used elements actually from the kente cloth in the designs.
Right.
So that's what gives it that original, authentic feel.
Look and feel. So can you show us some of your cups? Do you have any of your cups available?
Yes, so I've got one of the Akan Day Name mugs here. This is for Wednesday.
That's for, that's lovely. I like those cups. Beautiful.
And then at the back.
Yeah.
If you can bring that a little bit
we
closer,
won't be able to read it.
Or if you can read it, what it says.
Let me see if I can just
we won't be able to read it. So.
Yeah, no, we can't see it.
Just so you can see that there's the writing on there.
Yeah.
And it says, when God made Equia on Wednesday, the Creator made her traditional, hardworking, and an advocate. And the inspiration around these mugs, there was a lot of research that went into this actually, because growing up, my mum would, or most Ghanaians will just say to you, okay, if you're born on a Wednesday, your name is Equia, or if your Sunday is Kwesi, or, you know, but actually, in terms of when you dig a little deeper, each day name is represented by a deity, and each name, sort of like, you know, the English thing. So Wednesday is has certain characteristics. So within the Ghanaian or Akan culture, traditionally, each name actually was associated with a personality type as well. So I kind of wanted to fuse the two and kind of bring that in. So it isn't just about being born on Wednesday and that's it. It's actually, it links in with the planet. So again, you know, Sunday being ruled by the sun, and the...
So there's an actual real meaning behind. So when you're giving somebody, you know, a mug, there's an actual meaning. You're giving somebody something that is quite...
That is
research
beautiful.
into the ancient history about it. So that's why I love these mugs.
So can I ask you then, if someone says, if I said to you, I want to buy a mug for my beautiful wife or my beautiful assistant, would you tell me, like, could you find out what day that person was born and then say this mug will go for this person? Be better that way.
So on the website, I've got a day name chart.
Yes.
Okay.
So you just need to know what day of the week you were born. So you can just look that up on the calendar.
Okay.
And once you know which day of the week you were born, then it corresponds to which mug you would get.
Oh, wow.
And if, you know, I've tried to make it as inclusive. So I've done day names for the Ashanti tribe as well as the Fanti names.
Yeah.
There is also for Ewe, but I haven't brought that out yet.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I love the word. Very progressive word is yet.
Yes. And then also I have the maroon day name mug collection as well. And that is very similar to the Akan day name mugs. But with my father coming from Jamaica, I wanted to do something to represent from there as well. And so I researched what were the names that were taken to the Caribbean that our ancestors would have used as well.
Wow.
So there's also that collection as well. And on the front of it, it has what the Akan name would be, and then on the back what the maroon name would be as well.
So you've really
this isn't just
your
easy cups.
This is lovely.
Yeah, they're not just cups. There's a lot of history and culture
behind
it. And if people want to find out more information, there's also blog posts on the website as well.
Yeah.
So that kind of explains you can learn about it. I didn't want it just to be about just taking from the culture, but actually to provide information about
growth mindset for people who want to know.
Who want to know,
wonderful.
Definitely.
So can you show us some of the products that you have?
Yeah, some of your other products as well.
I was very intrigued because believe me, there's some nice products there.
So here is, I've got some phone cases, and the phone cases are from the Kente phone case collection.
Yes. And those are Samsung and iPhones.
For Samsung and iPhones, for most of them,
Ooh.
For most of them, okay. All the difference, like the iPhone 5s or Samsung 10s.
Well, I can't remember from where it starts from, but the
range.
It's the range. Yes, it's got quite. And we've also got some coasters as well. You can see.
Whoa.
Beautiful. And are those made out of wood?
Yes, at the back.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. So how many coasters do you get? Do you sell them in a set or individuals?
In sets of 4.
Coasters. Okay,
the coasters are in sets of 4s. Yeah.
Okay.
I've also got a journal, but there's obviously a wider range on the website.
Whoa. Okay.
And this,
they're different.
Yeah, this journal is actually a picture of my aunt that I've digitally kind of changed.
Yes.
Again, linking back to in terms of it being about Essence of Asabea. So in some of my ranges, I've included family members because I was named after my grandma. I never got to meet my grandma in Ghana. Yeah. She passed when I was really young. And so, because I'm named after her, she was Asabea as well. I wanted to bring in elements of the family as well.
Right.
So in terms of like the journals and some of the greeting cards as well, because we all, linked by.
Yeah. Now, I saw you had some pictures there, some mugs with nice characters on them. Have you got any of those?
Yes, bring the range out. It's Christmas. People,
don't hide the range.
These wonderful things. People are looking at real meaningful things to give to, as gifts. And what you have there would be a wonderful gift to give to somebody because it'd be well thought through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you see what I mean? Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
So these come in different colours as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's lovely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it predominantly the mugs and the journals that you're doing at the moment? Are you
slowly building up?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Let me try and get into
That's it. So I think if you're going to put it in front of your face and then that'll be square. Yeah, right in front of your face. There you go. Right. Yeah. That's cool. Wow, that is lovely.
Very nice.
That's lovely. Yes. Yes.
And so at the moment,
go onto the website to see the full range. Yeah?
Yes. At the moment,
so how many products do you have?
Quite a few different.
Right. So what we're seeing here is just minimal, considering.
Yeah, I've got the Akande name mug collection, so that has 28 mugs.
Jesus.
The Maroon Day collection has, I think, 14. And then the High Culture collection has 9 mugs off the top of my head. Journals, again, probably about 8 different types of journals.
Yeah.
So there's a variety, and then I've got a few.
There. So do you actually do the designs yourself?
Not all of the designs. So some of them I do hire designers, with my ideas of what I would like.
Of course.
Because I'm not a graphic designer.
No.
But some of the stuff I have designed myself.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which is a bit more
really good.
easier. Yeah. So just to show so this is the Kwanzaa card.
Oh.
Now we haven't seen that one.
Yes, not seen
We've
that.
seen many Christmas, never the Kwanzaa.
And that's a lovely
and
size.
The Christmas,
Yeah.
So what size is that? That's what, an A5?
A5 or bigger?
Yeah, A5.
A5. So when it's an A4 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all my greeting cards are blank inside, just to make that clear. And then we do have, I'll just show a few of the greeting cards.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's all part of the collection as well.
Yeah. So I do have greeting cards as well with the Adinka symbols.
Wonderful. And
I just wanted to make it really African, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my unique selling point, is I wanted to make something that was really kind of champion the African culture, and I hope to extend to different countries as well. But it was just easier for me to do what I know at the moment.
Of course, they are beautiful. And everybody, as you can see, there is a discount code. So Asabea has, kindly offered 20% discount for all purchases. Okay.
And use the code BBR20, and it's only for this week. So
only until Sunday.
Up until Sunday.
Yeah.
So utilize that well, and Fabio, we will actually get those actual mugs for you.
Yes.
And the one at 26.
Yeah.
Well, that's a school that, can sort out a school with that. Any of you?
Listen, anyone with Secret Santa, right? And you're looking for gifts
about the whole thing.
There's an array of products there that you'll be able to sort everybody out with this week.
Any of the admin staff in the school,
right?
We have the money first.
There you go. You can't say we don't give you options. You've got options here.
Yeah, and it's free delivery in the UK as well.
There you are, right? So 20% off and free delivery as well using the code BBR20.
If I wanted 5, you have them. Do you have the products with you, or just order them and then they will come through to you?
So it's on a print on demand basis. So as it's ordered, then they're made at the moment. So the quicker they're ordered, then the quicker they can be.
In terms of the ordering,
wonderful.
What will be the last date for ordering before Christmas? Do you know that?
For yourself, the cut-off date that the last orders can be.
Probably around the 16th, I would say.
The 16th of December.
Yeah, I'd say probably around there approximately, but it varies in terms of the products.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them.
I mean, we know that now with when the COVID was striking at its worst, deliveries were kind of affected.
Deliveries is out of my control, but in terms of processing times, it's usually between 1 to 3 days.
Okay.
And then they're shipped out.
And then the delivery is the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So how do you see your business expanding? What are your plans going forward?
I would love to get my products in Ghana and in Jamaica as well, and in the UK into shops. So that's sort of the next thing to work on. Okay.
Well, the next thing is start small, right?
Yeah.
And I've got an idea, and I'll give you a call, right? I'm just going to write it down. I'll give you a call.
Okay, thank you.
And I think
there you go.
Collaboration can work for you. Believe me, this might be the making of you.
All right.
Thank you.
So, I mean, it's a wonderful business that you have there for one that you've just started last year.
Yeah.
All right. And you can only go from
and I'm
strength
new into business as well. So I'm learning as I go along. And in terms of, I really appreciate what you said, Huw, in terms of, I have really taken my time to try and make sure that everything is high quality. And my biggest inspiration is my father. And I always try and think, what would Daddy like? Would he like this? Because he was very much into the culture. I loved, he had lots of African carvings and things like that. So I really try and bring sort of like him into this as well. So yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what part of Jamaica he came from?
St. Catherine's. Lawadisville.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not from Jamaica. Is that St. Catherine's? Is that up in the uplands or down? You know,
in terms of whereabouts on the map, I'm not that clear.
Yeah. What I'm asking, was he a man from the country? From the countryside.
Yeah, from the countryside. Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. That's where I can see what was going on, because your faith and belief and your love of your father, I could see that there was something. He wasn't more the city man. There was more of the culture, the roots. Yeah,
definitely.
Herbalist man. Yeah, and that that was what I was seeing. Yeah, so it's really cool that you're representing him in every way that you can.
That's right.
And I hope your two wonderful children know what mum is doing for them and for herself.
Yeah, the legacy building. Right. Yeah. So everybody can find you on Instagram as well at Essence of Asabea. Yeah.
Yeah. So Instagram.com/Essence of Asabea.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And on Facebook as well, and Etsy, all Essence of Asabea. So
we'll be sharing your work with our members. We'll be putting it out there so that people know about it. And whatever publicity you want to go through, check on our website as well. You can see how we can promote your business. Yeah. In other ways as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what we can all do together.
And as I said, Christmas is coming again. For any of you that do not know, Kisha is offering 20% discount of all her purchases using the code BBR20 until Sunday, the 12th of December. All right.
I'll tell you now, go onto the website and have a look at some of the fabulous pieces that
things you may not have thought of, and they are well thought through, as you've heard. Yeah. Okay. So Kisha, we are wishing you all the best. You are
inspiration,
a young person, breath of fresh air, that is ready to take that step of doing your own business and stepping out on your own.
Yeah,
and I think so far you've done a fantastic job.
And we're here to support
we're here to support in the best way that we can.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate the platform to showcase the products.
Our absolute pleasure.
Our pleasure, my darling. You take care now, okay? And if we don't speak to you again over the Christmas period, we'll certainly be in touch. But you have a lovely time.
All right.
You too as well. Take care. Okay. Thanks so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, hey guys.
Hi guys. So
this is wonderful, isn't she?
We're back, and as you can see, technical problems or no, makes no difference. We're back and we're here to help and support. So we'll be back next week, and we'll have another itinerary.
Is it the last one?
I reckon it would be, because I think at the most
might be the week after.
Yeah, it might be.
We might do a special. Who knows? Watch this space.
But we'll keep you in touch and keep you informed as what we're doing. As far as we are concerned, we really do thank you for your support.
Yes, we do.
Throughout the year, throughout the difficulties, pandemic, hard times, lack of money, whatever the case was, family bereavement, the whole lot, we found that your support kept us going, and it's through that support we want to give back by supporting you. So stay blessed. We'll see you next week. I'm going to make sure we see you next week. And thereafter, we'll let you know what's going on. Until then, stay blessed.
Stay blessed. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good week.
Have a good week.